morning, and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show, brought to you by the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. And now, here's your host.
Good morning. Welcome to the Farm and Home Show. I'm Janet Turley, the County Extension Agent for 4-H and Youth Development here in Warren County. And today we have a very special guest with us. It's Zoe Millan, and she's a Warren County 4-H member. Good morning, Zoe.
Good morning, Janet.
Zoe, we've got lots of exciting things to talk about. Earlier this week, we've been talking about volunteers and leadership. And so today, I really want to talk about your leadership experiences and really your overall 4-H experience. So I really wanted to start with, when did you join 4-H?
Okay, so I joined 4-H when I was in 7th grade, which was a little over 5 or 6 years ago.
Okay, and since then, you know, you have really gotten very involved in 4-H and gotten to do some really cool things. And since you joined at a 7th grade level, there was several leadership opportunities right off the bat that you could participate in. So tell us a little bit about some of those leadership opportunities.
Yes, so when I started, I was in 7th grade, which is middle school. And so probably the first leadership opportunity that they offered was Teen Summit. And so that's a 2-day event where you go out to a local JBAS and you go to a camp and you just experience a whole bunch of different things. You get thrown into different workshops, and it really helps you with your social skills, communication skills, and leadership skills.
You know, when we were talking earlier, you had talked about how the Teen Summit, you went in as this shy kid, but you were kind of thrown into an environment where you really had to come out of your shell. So tell us a little bit about that experience.
Okay, so you actually came up to me and you were like, do you want to experience something different? And I was like, sure. And so I didn't know at the time, but I was the only girl from my county that went. And so that was a completely different experience all in all, because I was a really shy kid. I didn't like talking to people outside of my friend group. So when I arrived there, I didn't know anybody except for the boys that I had gone with. And they were in a completely different area. They didn't want to talk to me. So I had to go out of my comfort zone and take that first step. And so that really helped me with making new friends.
Okay, and you know what? You have made quite a few friends along the way, and you've done lots of other conferences. So tell me, after that Teen Summit experience, tell me some of the other things that you've gotten to participate in.
I've gotten to participate in Teen Conference, which is a conference open to high schoolers. I have done Issues Conference. I have done Leadership Boot Camp, 4-H Camp, you name it, I've probably done it.
Okay, and you know, you have done a lot. Those are all activities that a lot of any 4-H member could do. The 4-H camp up to 15 years old, and then that you can go on as a teen leader to go to 4-H camp. Teen Conference is something that lots of the 8th grade and up kids can participate in. The Teen Summit, which is what you did, I guess, in the 8th grade probably.
Yes.
But that's open to 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. You know, after all of these experiences that you have enjoyed, can you name the biggest benefit that you have received so far by participating in the 4-H program?
That's a tough one because there are so many different benefits that 4-H offers, but the biggest one for me would have to be social skills. I've learned how to interact with people, older people, younger people, you name it. I've been able to open up and have a conversation with them without it being really dry and awkward.
Okay, so you know, I know you've met a lot of people, you've done a lot of neat things. If a parent is out there in the viewing audience, what can you tell them about 4-H and how they need to get their son or daughter involved in 4-H?
What I would tell them is that 4-H is an open and honest, like, really good club to go to. So you can do anything and everything, and you learn so many different things. You learn leadership skills, communication skills, social skills, and it really helps your child grow and grow and grow into a person who can go out into the real world and use the stuff that they learned in real life experiences.
Well, I think you're a living example of that. You have, tomorrow we're going to talk about one of the projects that you've been involved in as far as the Issues Conference and some of the leadership things you've done with that. But if you are just a student sitting out there today, what would you tell the student about 4-H?
I would tell them 4-H is a really open organization. They accept new people every day. It's really fun. If you're into different things like robotics or sewing, they have almost every single club. So I would encourage you to join.
Okay, so lots of things. If you are interested in joining the 4-H program, we are in every county of Kentucky. Just contact your county extension office. You've been watching the Farm and Home Show. Thanks for joining.
If you have questions about today's topic, please call the Warren County Extension Office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.